Isn't it absolutely incredible how talented some people are? Check this out. Here's a fun demonstration as to why we use nails versus screws when it comes to framing. Now that these are all in there at the same length, he's simply going to tap the side and watch how they just snap right off. But now check out how hard it is to snap that nail off. I'm pretty good with my fasteners not snapping off. A dull blade is far more dangerous than a sharp blade. With a dull blade, you're fighting with your material, pushing down or pulling too hard on something, and then it slips. I picked this knife up at Lowe's the other day. This knife makes it so there's no excuse to be using a dull blade. This auto reload actually makes it a little bit entertaining, and it actually comes with 2 of these little magazines for quick reloading. Like I said, I found it at Lowe's. We have a little bit of timber rot here on the front porch. This kind of job may scare a lot of people, but I promise you, it's actually not too bad. So I found out where the timber wasn't rotted, and I cut out to that point. Then I measured to see that I needed 3/4 inch piece of wood to fit in there for a filler. Now it's the fun part, a little arts and craft with some Bondo. Once that hardens, you can sand it down and get it ready for paint. Now that I have it sanded and painted, still have some problems I'm working out with some disrespectful smokers. Actually, I'd like to believe that they just blew off the deck. So I'm gonna pick them up and give them back. We got the cigarettes cleaned up, let's go give them back. I also took the liberty to pick up a bunch of trash that they left behind too. When it comes to flooring, the best practice is to get the flooring underneath the trim. The best way to do that is with a jam saw. Using a piece of your flooring as the gauge, you can now cut it to the perfect height for your flooring to now slide right underneath. Hey, here's a pretty fun video. What they did is they took a toilet and just cut it in half. Now we get to see exactly what it looks like to have a clog. Having a video like this is also a good time to remind you that not everything can go down our toilet. And yes, that does include flushable wipes. They're not flushable, no matter what the package says. Do not put them down the toilet.